Hi Leute und willkommen zurück zu Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Wir haben ja, Sigiri hier quasi getauft, kann man das so nennen. Wir haben ihm einen Namen gegeben und ja, wir sollen sie zurückbringen, meint zumindest Konsul F. Und dann würde er uns in Ruhe lassen, auf ewige Zeiten. Naja. Sobald das weitere Vorgehen in Bezug auf den vorgeschlagenen Austausch feststeht, erwarte ich auch einen Befehl auf Abreise. Hier einen Befehl geben, etwas nachdenken. Passiert irgendwas? Nö. Okay. Ja, dann Befehl.
Wait, are you serious? You really trust that consul?
Of course I don't. Not entirely. I know it could be a trap as well, but still. If, and this is a big if, okay? If he was telling the truth earlier, then we won't have to fight with Sigiri and her friends. And more importantly, I'm sure there are people waiting for her there. So, for all those reasons, I thought...
Well, either way, things can't stay like this forever.
Rather than make speculation after speculation and do nothing, you want to set something in motion.
It's also possible, if unlikely, that we might be able to talk it through.
All right. Can you tell us where Kolonie 0 is right now?
Atia region, Capricorn Peak. Huh? Wait, isn't that... That's where we fought against those guys, ain't it? The point where Kolonie 0 is stationed is located even further in.
That explains why you were lying in wait for us there.
However, the geographical feature called the Nach is located en route. Entering it is predicted to have severe negative impact on your biological processes.
Then how do you guys get through?
A Pharaon's environmental hazard resistance can temporarily neutralize poisonous materials. What's a Pharaon? Oh, is that the thing you were riding inside? Affirmative. Consequently, traversal through the afflicted area will necessitate retrieval and refurbishing of the abandoned Pharaon suit.
We can ask Riku to fix it up. Will that be okay with you?
No objections.
Oh, if Riku must, we'll not leave friends in lurch.
All right then. Just be patient for us a little while longer, okay, Sigiri? Compliance.
Okay. Was sollen wir tun? Birgt den Pharaon. Okay. Dann, ups. Nein, wir müssen nochmal wieder. War das hier? Nee. Ah, hier. Nein. Muss hier sein. Da unten. Okay, gut. Dann kommen wir durch das Gift durch, wenn die uns sagen wie, aber wir kommen nur mit dem Pharaon da durch. Können wir dann auf den Pharaon aussteigen und da durch diesen Sumpf fahren? Oder wir werden wirklich immun. Das ist unsere letzte Fähigkeit wäre. Das wäre ja witzig. Genau, für sowas. So. Ah, jetzt sind wir schon da.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
How does it look, Riku? Can you get it in working order?
It looked like problem mostly cosmetic. Riku have it working in no time flat.
Toppy.
And ready. Riku proud of own handiwork.
And how does it look to you? Can you still use it?
How are
Entire lines clear. All sensors online. Theron unit number 7, fully operational. That sounds good. Are you ready to guide us? Understood. Designating route.
Sigiri hat sich vorübergehend der Gruppe angeschlossen. So, du hast ein Spezialtalent von Sigiri erlernt. Umweltimmunität. Du kannst nun Oberflächen Umweltschaden überqueren, die normalerweise Schaden zufügen würden. Nice. Ein Spezialtalent, das von Sigiri gelernt hast. Du nimmst an entsprechenden Stellen jetzt keinen Giftschaden mehr. Keinen? Nice. Also keiner schon heftig. Gut, dann kommen wir da wenigstens jetzt auf die andere Seite.
Beyond here.
So, dann haben wir auch die letzte Fähigkeit gelernt. Jetzt wissen wir auch endlich mal, was das ist. Ganz schön spät gekriegt. Die ersten 3 waren im Verhältnis relativ schnell.
Environmental resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements will be neutralized. That sounds good, I think.
Ja, kein Schaden. Nice. Dann stirb. So, gehen wir seitlich davon. Boah, dieser Schaden ist ja heftig, den wir machen.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Das war der, ne?
Guys, get ready to fight.
Gotta face me. This'll keep me going.
Das war der, okay. So, jetzt Zeit für den Pass. Oh, sehr gut. Ah, nochmal 24? Ah, 16. Oh, Schleifenfurt auch, perfekt. Alter Schwede, hauen wir den auseinander. Schon geil, dass wir Schwanken und Umschmeißen gleichzeitig haben. Das hat schon was. Definitiv.
That was spectacular.
So, haben wir.
was the MVP.
Ach, hier sind
You're
sie schon
all
direkt.
thinking it.
Puh, wollen wir sie wirklich abgeben? Ich will sie eigentlich behalten. Mit ihrem Mac? Ohne Mac? Na ja, gut, guck mal, was der jetzt von uns möchte hier.
Welcome, friends. I've been hoping you would come.
We've brought your soldier as you asked. So what now?
Number 7 seems uninjured. Thank you for this magnanimous measure. As promised, Colony Zero's order to eradicate Ouroboros will be rescinded. You have my word that we will never again darken your doorsteps. Figured.
Talk is cheap, man.
Oh, I assure you, the soldiers of Colony Zero are most faithful. They would never disobey an issued order. What's more, I personally have nothing but the deepest respect for you all.
Der erste normale von denen.
After all, you did tend to my dear number 7 and brought her back to me unscathed. I offer you my sincere, heartfelt thanks.
Yeah, all right.
This doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, I've just had the greatest idea. Number 7, you and our guests have traveled long and far to arrive here. Why don't we introduce them to the rest of the Colony Zero personnel?
Compliance.
I think we're actually fine.
Nonsense, no need to be shy. We need to tie a bond of trust between us, and where better to start than with a round of introductions?
Sigiri, are you all right with that? The Consul's word is absolute. Number 7 does not have the prerogative of choice.
Number 7, show your face to everyone. I'm sure they'd like that. Number 4 has also been worried about you.
Yes. Number 4?
Number 4 is number 7's right-hand man. With number 7 absent, he had to take over the reins instead.
He means like being an aide, then. Sigiri, does that make you the commander? Parts of the definition appeared discrepant, but on the whole, there are no major issues with that denomination. You could have told us, you know. I have no record of the fact being queried.
You noticed it too, right, Tyon?
Yeah, and I can't make sense of it. The Consul's attitude is one thing, but more importantly...
The Pharaonis. The one thing a colony needs, and there's no sign of it here. Or maybe it's just something completely different from the colonies we know.
A special unit under direct Mobius command. Were we too hasty coming here?
For Senna's sake, and for that girl she trusts. Let's hope not. I wonder what's around here.
Ah, die brauchen keine Uhr, ne? Wenn sie quasi schon robotermäßig
New colony entries have been registered.
untergeben sind. Mal sehen, bitte zeige allen, dass du unverletzt bist. Beruhige sie. Ich fände es auch wundervoll, wenn ihr die Robos die Kolonie besichtigen würdet, um sie besser zu verstehen. Aha. Okay, Nummer 6. Seid ihr alle so komisch drauf? Ist also wirklich Zeug Nummer 7? Als der Bericht kam, konnte ich nicht glauben, was ich hörte. Es ist jedenfalls Nummer 4, um den man sich Sorgen machen muss. Er verhält sich merkwürdig. Du solltest mit ihm reden.
We've made some new friends.
Nummer 3. Oh, Nummer 7. Was für eine Erleichterung. Ich bin froh, dass du am Leben bist. Nummer 8 und Nummer 10 waren auch krank vor Sorge. Sie sind auf einer Mission, aber sie werden sich freuen, wenn sie zurück sind. Aber was machen wir jetzt? Niemand hat etwas bezüglich einer neuen Mission gehört.
We've made some new friends.
Wir sind auch alle anders aus, ne? Nummer 7, hey, was bedeutet das alles? Wieso bist du mit dem Feind unterwegs? Wurde der Auslöschungsbefehl wirklich aufgehoben? Oh, es tut mir leid. Ich weiß, es bringt nichts zu fragen. Wie viele kommen vom Konsul? Ich werde dem Befehl folgen, aber wenn irgendetwas passiert, werde ich dich um jeden Preis beschützen.
We've made some new friends.
So, dann haben wir noch Nummer 4.
Number 7. I'm relieved to see you back safe.
Aber er redet normal.
Number 4. No status abnormalities?
We're all good here. Number 10 and number 8 are currently on a mission, but should be back soon.
Revising query. Are there status abnormalities in number 4's condition?
No. I'm okay. Number 4 can still fight.
However...
Number 7, you're not at fault. If anything, it's my fault. Having such poor abilities in battle. Without disengaging the Farron's limiter, I couldn't fight
Number 4.
What's wrong? What is it?
Sparks, you don't think this is... His flame's leaking.
Oh, einfach so.
I'm cold. Number 7? Where? I can't see a thing.
Oh, einfach tot.
Sigiri, what just happened?
Number 4 has given his life to the Pharaoh.
Oi, you better explain yourself.
The Pharaons are powered by life's flames. The flame clocks that impel them are synchronized to those of their passengers.
Wait, did you say flame clocks? Does that make the Pharaons...
Indeed. The design differs, but you could see them as functionally identical to Pharaonesis. In addition, Pharaon flame clocks are fitted with the function to disengage the limiters.
Disengage the limiters?
Doing so allows the Pharaon to burn through the flames that fuel it at an accelerated rate, maximizing the unit's power output.
Oh, das kostet Lebensenergie dann. Oder Lebenszeit.
Once the limiter is disengaged, a first-term soldier can perform at a level comparable to a colony's commander. That incandescent power is the pith and marrow of the Pharaons, of Colony Zero's might.
But what is Colony Zero to begin with? Who are you? Who are its soldiers?
You could say we are those who work behind the scenes of this war. Battlefield manipulation, inciting sedition, information control, elimination of third-party forces. It's all due to our ceaseless, thankless efforts that this war can continue unabated, and each life's fate arrives as ordained. In other words, we maintain the fabric of the world. That is the duty which is our pleasure to fulfill.
Nothing but empty words. That's the reason you put your men in those things.
Well, mate, you just showed us your whole arse. I knew you didn't care about the lives of your soldiers after all.
Preposterous! I treasure their lives above any other good. They are to me the most exalted substance. Their immaculate lives, sacrificed in service to the world, permeated and form the basis of the eternity we Mobius covet.
Stop it.
Protecting my innocent lambs whose souls lubricate the gears of the world through a sublime sacrifice. That is the highest calling. Isn't it the loftiest vocation conceivable? Surely you must agree.
Shut up already!
I must beg your pardon. Have I said something to incur your displeasure?
Snuff all of that and snuff you! How dare you! How could someone like you think for a second you treasure Sigiri? You have no right! We'll bring you down right here and now. Sigiri and everyone will be free from the flame clocks.
But what in the blazes has brought this on? I told you from the start, I had no intention of fighting you.
Have you lost your mind?
Well, it seems unavoidable now. It seems the negotiations have broken down. Truly regrettable, and yet perhaps inevitable. All Farron units, heed my call. You are ordered to disengage your limiters. Number 7, your orders. Bring all your might to bear and crush the Ouroboros.
Sigiri, listen! You don't... Compliance. Commencing Ouroboros annihilation. Sigiri.
Und der verkrümelt sich auch noch. Na toll. Nee, komm wieder. Ich wollte schon sagen. Der ist komplett weg.
I know how you must feel. But for now, we have to fight, Senna.
All units fall in and stand by.
What's this?
Consul, a report.
What's the matter, number 7?
Large expenditure of life's flames is forecast if limiters are disengaged for combat. Proposal following analysis of all units' flame totals. Restrict limiter disengagement to unit number 7.
I see.
What? What's she doing? He's trying to get her mates out of fighting.
Number 7, I recognize your unparalleled radiance. It brings you honor. Now behold, by my authority as consul, I order you, all Pharaon units, disengage limiters.
Oh, trotz ihrer Einwände.
That snuffer. Just when I thought he couldn't go lower.
Oh, number 7. Truly you are a marvel. The cry wafting from your spirit, it will water this endless world and make it bloom eternal.
First off, let's deal with these guys.
Yeah. Just wait, Sigiri. We'll get you out of this mess, I promise!
Okay, wollen wir erst mal 7 Blatt? So mal seitlich. Oh, war nicht seitlich. Umgeworfen, okay. Aber jetzt haben wir keinen weiteren Helfer mehr. Wow, der Schaden. Was zum Henker war das jetzt? Ah, los. Hallo. Wie lange bin ich denn gestunt? Wow. Na komm, machen wir nicht. So ein Drecksack, ey. So, hau mal drauf. Das war Schaden. Das war richtig guter Schaden, weil so viele da waren. Komm, nochmal. Jawohl. Hat noch gereicht. So, haben wir welche erledigt? Die greifen wir an, die rechts. Oh, gleich mehrere getroffen, sehr schön. Aber wir haben's. Ich dachte erst, das geht schlimmer aus, aber unsere Verwandlung hat echt was rausgerissen.
Lance!
Yeah!
Sigiri, please! Just snap out of it! You don't have to follow these orders! Sigiri! You're free to do what you want!
Segi, free to...
Well now. What a curious phenomenon. Number 7, I'm changing your orders. Kill that Ouroboros first. Top priority.
Comply it.
Don't do it, Sigiri!
That's an order, number 7. Number 7, what are you?
Huh?
Impost number 7.
Das war wohl ein halber Boomerang.
Sigiri! Are you okay? Please talk to me, Sigiri!
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4. Don't go. Number 7. We'll protect. Number 4. Everyone.
Noah, please. For Sigiri. For them all.
Right.
Kolonie Zero befreit. Es bleibt bei 5. Ah, sie lebt noch schön.
With the Consul's death in the line of duty, Kolonie Zero's chain of command is broken. Number 7 currently has no duties to perform, and no orders to follow.
That means you don't have to fight us anymore.
However, it is a matter of record that Number 7 took hostile action against Ouroboros. Perhaps you wish to mete out an appropriate punishment.
Sigiri, you did nothing wrong. Really, we should be thanking you.
Thanking? Why would that be?
I mean, before, you attacked the Consul instead of us, so you held back from fighting us, and thanks to that, we were able to take down the Consul. Anyway, that's enough about that. Now it's time to think to the future, right?
I cannot comprehend.
Huh?
Why do you speak to Number 7 that way? Under what orders and from whom? Why did Number 7 disobey orders? Why did I not attack you as instructed? Requesting swift reply. Furthermore, requesting orders.
Sigiri.
Number 7 is confused. I do not know what actions to take.
I know what it's like to feel lost, uncertain, not know where to turn. But even you must have some things you think you'd really like to do, right?
Number 7 does not have thoughts matching that description.
In that case, let's put our heads together. Let's think of things you might want to do.
Is that an order?
Nuh-uh. Nobody's giving you orders anymore. From now on, Sigiri, the only orders you should follow are your own.
The situation described does not conform to the accepted definition of orders.
It was just like a metaphor, or was it a simile?
I really cannot comprehend. But although I cannot comprehend, Sigiri gives orders to Number 7. If the circumstances be interpreted this way, then Sigiri, I, may be able to comprehend.
Oh, Sigiri.
Is it odd?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's exactly right. Since, after all, you're... So, Sigiri, what are your orders for Number 7?
Top priority should be to investigate what it is that I want to do. More data must be gathered before this is ascertained.
That sounds very like you, but I think you're making it too complicated. It doesn't have to be just one thing, and it can be anything, really.
It can be anything?
Yep, anything at all.
In that case...
Yes? Did you think of something?
Right now, I think I'd like one of your onigiri, Senna.
By the way, I wanted to ask about the Pharaon. I suppose there's no way to use them anymore.
That statement is incorrect.
Oh, really?
Motive function can be restored by switching to alternative power source using ether cylinders. Power output will be inferior to the original flame clock system, and the limiter can't be removed, but shouldn't. I will be able to fight on.
Wow, that's great news. Do you think we can ask you to fight by our side again, then?
Understood. Pharaon Unit Number 7 will gladly join Ouroboros Battle Unit. We'll be counting on you then, Sigiri.
Sehr cool. Abgeschlossen. Die Namenlose. Das düstere Schicksal, das Kolonie Zero umgab, wurde mit Senas Hilfe überwunden. Nummer 7 alias Sigiri denkt über die Bedeutung von Freiheit nach.
Ouroboros command structure accepted.
Erhält. Maschinenassassine, Sigiri. Mit Sena, natürlich. Zukunft von Kolonie Zero. Das Thema. Sigiri ist klasse. Maschinenassassine. Rolle Angreifer. Schwächt Feinde für mehr Schaden. Breitet Schwächungen aus, um die Kampfkraft aller Gegner zu senken.
That should be
Das
enough
klingt
data.
gut.
First, let's talk about all the stuff you might want to do in the future.
Affirmative.
Okay, sie rennen also immer nur in ihrem Roboter mit. Schade eigentlich. So, oh. Könnten noch ganz schön viel reden. Ja, gut. Machen wir erstmal Schluss für heute. Wir werden noch mit den Leuten da hinten reden. Dann können wir die Hauptmission weitermachen und gucken mal, was sie in dem Roboter so alles kann. Kann man den auch noch irgendwie einstellen? Oder verbraucht er jetzt die ganze Zeit Ether? Das wäre übel. Helden. Nee. Mach mal so. Was kannst du denn? Techniken. Tödlicher Biss. Er zieht bei Seitenangriffen 20% mehr Schaden. Wirkt bei Techniktreffer ein, zufällig gewählte Schwächung. Bei Treffer wird Zielschwächung auf Gegner in der Nähe ausgeweitet. Aha, das ist gut. Viraler Sektor. Wirkt bei Techniktreffer ein, zufällig gewählte Schwächung. Aha. Das ist wieder unnütz. 7. Klinge. Wirkt Resistenz runter bei Techniktreffer von hinten. Aha. Der Techniktreffer Effektdauer von Schwächung wird um 15% verlängert. Ja,
100 shells.
so, und das wirkt Techniktreffer zufällig gewählte Schwächung. Ja, passt schon. So, Talente. Was kann das denn? Jede Schwächung eines Gegners steigert den ausgeteilten Schaden um 25%. Jede Schwächung. Aha. 80% Chance, den Block eines Gegners zu ignorieren. Erhöht Schaden bei Angriff auf Gegner mit Schwächung um 60%. Okay, 40% Schwächungsresistenz. Aha. Juwelen. Was haben wir hier? Da ist eine Chance auf doppelten Treffer pro Autoangriff. Nett. Ja, der Effekt auf Gegner angewendeter Schwächung wird um 40% gesteigert. Auf Gegner angewendeter Schwächung, ja, das ist gut. Erhöht die Effektdauer auf Gegner angewendeter Schwächung um 40%. Ja, das ist auch gut. So, gut. Dann machen wir aber erstmal Schluss hier für heute und dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.